Okay, this is a video tutorial for my fingerstyle version of Pink Floyd Vera. I play it in drop D. They don't. I do a lot of stuff in drop D. Playing fingerstyle drop D comes in insanely handy. If I do more of these videos, and you definitely watch them, you'll see I use it a lot, and you'll learn to love it. It really helps a lot, and it's not just a grunge thing. In truth, those guys were certainly not the first ones to use it. Guys have been tuning their guitars down for hundreds of years. The classical guys were doing it hundreds of years ago. So as much as it makes for a good story, Jerry Cantrell did not invent drop D tuning. So with that said, let's get tuned.
Tune that thing.
Is the 6th string, which is D. 5th. 4th. 3rd. 2nd. 1st. Okay, so this song is, again, it's a relatively easy one. The way to go is to definitely, with any of this fingerstyle stuff, whether it's easy or complicated, is to try to memorize chord shapes, and then fill in the blanks and the notes that you have to change and add later. The chord shapes are really like the framework, you know, like the frame of the house, and the notes are like the drywall and the other stuff. But you know, it really makes a lot of sense to just kind of memorize the chord shapes and then fill in everything from there, and that way it stays compartmentalized in your brain, and it's easier to recall. So the first thing I think is an open 4th string, which is the does, and then we're going to go right into this first shape, which is a G5 shape. We'll play that whole thing. Does anybody here is all just one. Then we're going to change to a D5 shape, strum from 6 to 2. Filler in there. 1st fret on the 2nd, open 2nd, 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Then we're going to go to this E minor shape that we're going to use over and over in this song. So obviously when you're tuned down, the chord shapes are going to be different than they would be in standard tuning. Every note that you would have normally played on the 6th string has to be played 2 frets higher to compensate for the fact that you tune that string down 2 frets lower. So your E minor chord is usually this, and now it has to become this because we're taking our open, or the 0 fret, and adding 2 frets to that to compensate for tuning down. So that's your E minor. That can be a little crowded right there. Luckily in this song we're not going to need the 5th string. So the way to fret it is just like this. And so the pattern within that E minor chord is going to be 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's, I'm talking about right hand strings. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, half of it. You do half of it. Then you're going to do this little turnaround thing, which is 2nd fret on the 4th string, open 3rd, open 4th, open 3rd. C, but we're not even going to use the 1st and 2nd string. So you can fret the C chord like you normally do, or you can just fret this fragment right here. do quite a bit in this song. We're going to play the open sixth and the open third together. But right after you do that, you're going to do a hammer-on the second fret of the third string. That's that else in here. G with an open third and open second. F sharp and A. Open second. Open third, and then a C, partial C. Second fret on the fourth string, fifth string, excuse me, open fourth, second fret on the fourth. Sunny day, that thing. Now, that's really the end of that phrase, except that that E note is actually on that E note. We're going to actually launch into that E minor chord again. So if you can do this little and land on that E minor chord we just talked about. Then now there's that little keyboard, the little interlude thing, which is just A minor, D major, G, C, second fret on the fifth string, open fourth, the second fret on the fourth. So that whole thing is. Again, when we land on that E note, it's the first note of that E minor phrase again. So that's the chorus. I mean the verse and the interlude. I'm purposely, and I know it makes it a little hard to listen to, I'm purposely trying not to play like the whole song in total in these tutorials, because the way the record companies are blocking videos these days, if I play too much of the song in its normal structure, the video may get blocked. And so it's all here. We got the verse. I still haven't done the verse, but hopefully it's all here. And I also, in this video, I have an annotation right in the video where you can click and watch my original version of this video. So if you do kind of need more of a global view of it, just click and go watch the original video of me doing it, and you have it there as well. Sorry that I have to do it that way, but gotta hide from the man. So the last part is the chorus, Vera, Vera. It's that G5 shape. D5. Open second, third fret on the second. Same thing again. Open first. That what has become of. Right into that E minor shape again. That little 3-note one, the 4-note one. C. That open sixth, open third with the hammer on. G with the open third and open second strings. F sharp and A, open second. Sorry. Open second, second fret on the third, open third. C. The little 3-note one, the second fret on the fifth, open fourth, second fret on the fourth. And again, that second fret on the fourth is part of that E chord. So the other thing that you can do, that's pretty much the structure of the song. The other cool byproduct of being in drop D is that you have this, back to that chorus part again, gives you the ability to kind of do some little bass slides, and again, seeing you have a D, an A, and a D here open, it's very easy for that to ring out, for you to have that going while you do something else. You know, that's the what has become of you. I mean, how cool is that, and how little effort does that take? You play your open 3 strings, bottom 3 strings, then you just... So that's definitely one of the major boons to playing in drop D, is that you have this D5 chord right on the bottom that is just loud and proud and very easy to hit. So that little section, what I do is I slide down from this G and I snap off those bottom 3 strings. You don't have to, but it's just a cool little embellishment. So that's pretty much it. There is a link to the tab in the video description, and again, if you want to see the completed version of this song to see how things work in total, you can click on the annotation right here in the video, and really try to embrace this drop D. If you're really gonna continue down this fingerstyle vein, drop D will be your friend. It may feel like an enemy at first, but once you get used to it, you'll learn to love it. So thanks for watching.